Everybody, welcome to Kiekie Unscripted. Quiz. Oh my God, guys. I've had an amazing year on the Kiekie Unscripted show. Now, this show started in my office, at the lounge in my office, and it was just by joke. And before I could say Jack Robinson, the show became a big deal. Immediately I posted the first episode. Now the hype and say, okay, Mado, babe, money one time hoodlum. Now, speaking of hoodlums, on this show to round up the year 2020, we are going to be talking about words and slangs that made our year. It was a challenging year. It was a year that we struggled through a lot of things, but social media made it fun for us while we were struggling. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very last episode of Kiekie Unscripted 2020. This year was very crazy. Like I said before, we had the coronavirus that eat us all our wares, but trust Nigerians now. Also at the same time, after all of that are finished, we now went out, we carry our placard, we say hands. Now in the middle of all of this thing, we can just summarize everything and just call it voila. Hey, me, I know one wahala regards to my hygiene, perused. Now, this guy made that word trend and it became major during the year. Now, he also went, to another level where people now started, should I call it isolating, associating? Isolation. That's another word. Isolate us. We are your something. This us. We are your this, that. So we had like different words that trended in 2020, and on this show, I'll be highlighting them. Now, the first is going to be, of course, hoodlum. Like, I've always known the word hoodlum. Like, it has always been in a dictionary. But the way the federal government bring out that word hoodlum, as in the hoodlum itself, I'm now thinking, I mean, this ni hoodlum ni. At some point, even the way the hoodlum were, they were looting here and there. I now begin to think about it here and there. I be hoodlum and looters. I be their brothers and sisters. We are sibling and age. And what is connecting the two both of them? My dear, palliative. Oh my God. Now that was another word like, oh, they found a palliative in another warehouse. They found this palliative in this other warehouse. And trust Instagrammers. When I post one picture, I just started seeing, loot us, we are your palliative. Loot us, we are your hoodlum. Chase us, we are your hoodlum. Break my shop, I'm your hoodlum. Now, speaking of things that actually trended as comment online is going to be block us, we are your terminal bridge. Spit on us, we are your Tofiakwa. Then someone said something one day. She said, Kiekie, stop by me, I'm your boss stuff. No, stop it now. Earlier in the year, we already had the likes of Flooders, we are your Lekki, Lockers, I'm your Gates. But everybody just came up with different ideas, and I'm like, you guys have problems. Another one we had is going to be that one that also comes with the comments on social media. You be hearing, don't even let me lie. This one, I use it. I'm the president of it. KPK. Kupoke. Ejeni kupo. OPP. Opopa. OPP. That's me. Continuous of Opop. Otipo. Owazonakwa. Now, OPG. Opogon. Oh my God. If it has to be about the fun, then I want 2020 to happen all over again. It was a fun year, but minus the Koro and minus the 2 billion that is missing here and there, and all the hey, honorable minister, off your mic. Oh my God, that was something else that trended. Like, it was unseen. It's okay, honorable minister. And we had a couple of politicians that also collapsed, either because of one pension money, or because of one local government money, or because of one youth board money. Everybody was just collapsing. Another one that also trended is going to be the emotional blackmail. When I became the governor, I think that after 6 years, everybody will have a house. I can't believe that there's still no house. Hello, uncle. Do you know crocodile? Do you know the tears of crocodile? Rubbish. And of course, another thing that also trended this year is going to be that. Come off it! And this was something that Taoma made popular. Now, these are words that we already know what you say, but at some point in my life, when someone just give me one type of like, oh, come off it, and you just don't stop at that, come off it. It has to go with that momentum. Come off it. And speaking of words that social media influencers, skit makers, content creators made very popular, is going to be hello, dear. My dear, you are doing well. Oh my God, Deborah had like a chain of words. Fantabulous. Inkoshemi. And for the longest time, when someone just goes, okay, why didn't you? Like, it was sweet. I personally give it to content creators and skit makers. They made the year really exciting because we had a very long time to be at home, and these guys engaged us with a lot of content, and it was beautiful to watch, beautiful to see. I love it. Now, when you really, really mess up, what is that word you say? Riddle time, 2020 guys, what's that word you say? Fuck shit. Hey, shout out to Isbayu. Now, fuck shit is that I don't fuck up. I can't realize say I fuck up. So you're like, fuck shit. That was very major. What's that? Kini? No, I'm like, what's that? Triple funny. Move. And that really moved on to we what? We move. Welcome back on the show, guys. We move as we talk about the words that trended, that made 2020 funny, exciting, and happy to live. The year threw us a lot of lemon. Yeah, when you're Beyonce, we made lemonade out of it. You know that? Give them one. I can keep my shades. Are you the hoodlum? Anyways, guys, another word that also trended is going to be social distancing. Anywhere you go, even something that does not, people will put two pillows. They'll put two pillows down like this. They'll say, move it closer. And I say, no, social distancing. I'm like, God, like really though? Like, seriously? You know what with us? It's always the back of the camera. That is the first serve me indomie with 2 eggs. And they put the 2 different eggs on 2 different sides of the plate. I said, what was that about? He says social distancing. Now, that is the stupidest time that a person use social distancing in a sentence. Another word that trended in the year is going to be onions from the blues. Onions just became gold though, as in from the blues. Onions that are normal. We used to buy like 5 for 100. Before I could say Jack Robinson, the onion have already turned to 1 for 500. Before I could see anything, the onion have already turned to 1,000. What's really going on? Like, shape is that? What really happened? So onions became an other thing entirely. Another word that trended is going to be Inspector Gadget. Uncle Fashaws. A person came all the way from Heavy Jade to Lagos State to come and find a camcorder. After several days, they have already cleaned the location. You still come and find it. So if you know anybody around you that finds something that nobody can find, what do you call them? We call them Inspector Gadget. Another word that also trended, but this was more like a challenge, is going to be, don't leave me. So now check this out, guys. If you are at an event and you plug your phone, you're in a comedy show or a music concert, you're in a show, and you plug your phone, and your phone should shock you. Can we call it shock show? Man, you say don't leave me now. Don't leave me. What do you mean? So now, don't leave me was a challenge, and it was really, really exciting while it lasted. And during the lockdown, we also had challenges like the don't rush, don't touch, wine on mine. So that one, just put your brush in front of the camera like this. You just change to another person. That was also exciting to watch. I mean, the year was really tough. It was crazy. We met a lot of financial downtime. It was draining, but somehow social media just made it really exciting, and I absolutely love it. Now, another word that also trended in music. Chi! And then we have the gege. This bread, no, be a gege, and somehow that whole sentence ended as gege. For me, if I want to hype, like, okay, I'm in a party, I'm hyping gege. One time, gege, and before it was oh, but we just became more gege. But if there's something that I'm very happy about for this 2020, it's going to be that piano dance that came. Because it's that great body. Because I'm going to think that the day will come that you carry your body, your soul will leave you behind. Your soul will not follow you. You're the one that want to stay the same. So just go ahead. You get me now. So now that, that dancing and just giving it a bit of, shoulder twist and just, moving your body, feeling the tune and the beat, just makes it very easy. Please, we will not walk away. We will not die young. We will not bury our children. Please, let us keep it as simple as possible. Okay? Thanks. Now, if you do not know at least 10 of all of these things that I've talked about, my dear, wrong now, wrong. Now, that's another one that Timmy Agbaje made famous for me. I loved it. And every single time I'm like, what do you mean? Wrong now, wrong. And that's the beautiful thing about these things being social media trends. You do not use the words as just mere words. You begin to use them as the inventors or those that actually brought them to life use it. So, wrong now. Now, who are you in 2020, my dear? Tobale Sorosoke. Hey, the Sorosoke generation, that was a thing. The Sorosoke. It started off as a side comment, in fact, a back of classroom kind of comment. And before we knew what was happening, it became a trend, it became something very major, and we used it as much as we could. I personally use it. In fact, later when I discovered that way, it wants to be started to bleach off. I even color it. Okay, maybe I should just stop there. Thanks. Another word that also trended this year is going to be from Brashagi. I've already given you this. When I just say from Brashagi, Kiekie, it shock you. It's shocking. Oh my God! Now that one is if this is something coming, and so just in case somewhere, somehow you miss something that happened. Maybe you went to your village that time. You didn't know that technology and circumstances surrounding different situationship have already changed. I just brought to you, according to the dictionary of Kiekie Unscripted, all the words that trended in 2020 and words that made the year interesting, and also challenges that we all participated inside. Now, if you didn't participate inside of any challenge, this is my prayer for you today. May you not miss your bus stop at the challenge bus stop in Jesus' name. So guys, this is all I have for you this year on Kiekie Unscripted, and until the next time I catch you on another episode of my dear, which is going to be the year 2021. Hey, till then. Thanks. Okay, you thought, man, I'm gonna forget. Wait, thanks. It's part of the things that made my own 2020. My dear, the way you accept that thanks in my hand. I really see comments that say, without these thanks, Kiki's video is not complete. Now, in case I missed anything out, please kindly drop your comments. Let us just have fun with exciting moments we had in the year 2020. Now, you do not subscribe, you do not like, you do not comment, you do not follow, my dear. What exactly do you do? Tell me now. Kindly subscribe, comment, share, and like my video. And until next time I see you one more time, which is going to be next year on Kiekie Unscripted, you already know my name is Kiekie. Bye guys, happy new year in advance, and I love you. Mwah! Now the last wrong now, so it's okay, he shock you. Long we move. What I be like, but come off with palliative on Inspector Gadget, don't leave me. You want to start doing it? Okay, are you ready? Still ready. Yeah. Skibo.